Here's one of the most remarkable episodes in Sullivan's career. In 1883 to 1884, he went on a cross-country tour that would make him a household name. It was both a boxing showcase and a promotional spectacle. Sullivan and his entourage traveled by train across the United States. They stopped in cities, towns, and even rural areas where Sullivan would appear in theaters or saloons. Then he would challenge anyone in the audience to last 4 rounds with him in the ring. If they could do that, they would win a cash prize. The amount varied, but usually challengers could earn $250 to $500 if they survived without getting knocked out. Hardly anyone managed this feat. As the tour progressed, Sullivan's reputation grew larger with each stop. Newspapers reported breathlessly on the Boston strong boy laying waste to challengers from coast to coast. By the time he reached California, he was one of the most famous men in America. This tour also demonstrated Sullivan's ability to transcend the sport. He wasn't just a boxer, he was a cultural figure, part of the fabric of American popular entertainment in the late 19th century. In many ways, he was the prototype for later sports celebrities like Babe Ruth, Muhammad Ali, and Michael Jordan. When Sullivan returned to Boston in 1884, he was greeted by a ticker-tape parade and a banquet in his honor. But his mind was already on bigger things. He wanted to be the first world heavyweight champion, the first man to unify the various world titles. And he believed that, to do it, he needed to fight in Europe. So in 1886, Sullivan set sail for England. He was accompanied by his manager, Professor George. They arrived in London and marched to the biggest fight of his life, a 6-round bout with the reigning champion, Tom Morris. It was everything Sullivan had hoped for, and more. The fight was a brutal back-and-forth affair. Sullivan was knocked down twice in the first round, but he got up and staggered Morris, who never quite recovered. After 6 grueling rounds, Sullivan was declared the winner by a foul in the 8th. The fight made Sullivan an international celebrity. When he returned to the United States later that year, he was greeted as a conquering hero. But his championship reign would be short-lived. In 1889, Sullivan lost his title to a young up-and-comer named James J. Corbett. Now, if you'd like to know more about John L. Sullivan, stay tuned for more information. Thank you.